Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here coming to you from my vehicle. I am... Is my door open? Oh. Sometimes with the tent on, I can't tell if it's open, if it's closed, you know. Anyway, let me turn the seat over just a little bit, not to chill out. It's 33 degrees, but still. Turn my seat on too. I thought I was going to be posting my after Christmas sale shopping videos first, but I think I'm going to drop this one next. I got to run out and go get medicine because my husband does not feel well. Okay, so I'm in Target and I'm going to show you what I'm getting. I got me some sodas because I needed that. They only sell Lysol in a double pack, so I got that. They have these wipes in a 3-pack or a 4-pack, and I got the 4-pack. I also picked up this disinfecting mist. It says you can use it on bedding, and that's what sold me, so I'm picking that up too. I have a family party to go to today, so I'm picking up just some chips and salsa. I'm also grabbing 2 things of juice. They're 2 for $7. I'm picking him up some soup, something that he can make himself. Grabbing the sore throat and soothing comfort 3-in-1 Mucinex. I got him his Alka-Seltzer for cold and flu. These were on sale, so yeah, got that Christmas. And then I picked some Mucinex up for myself and Miss Peanut just in case. So let me go ahead and check out, and I'll see you guys in the car. Okay, so you saw what I got at Target. I spent... The one thing you didn't see was my calendar. I got a 2026 calendar for work. It's going to have to do what it do. I got it at the dollar spot, or, you know, whatever, Bullseye Playground. Looks like this on the back. Just black and white, trimmed in gold. Because I need a new calendar to hang up in my office. I had my Black History calendar up in there, but whatever. So I spent $117.16. So it came up to $112. It came up to $112.12 before taxes, and then the taxes was $5.04. Whew, anyway. Okay, so I have time. So I'm getting ready to go to Home Goods. Okay, so I did go to Home Goods. I got 2 items. One is a repeat item of, oh, she done wrap both of them. One is a repeat item, is just some soap. It's a Santa container, Black Santa. The other one is a soap dispenser, but I'm going to use it for lotion next year, and it's gonna go in my office. Either I'm gonna use it for lotion or I'm gonna use it for a sanitizer. One or the other. Probably sanitizer now I think about it. Yeah. But it has Black Santa on the front. It's but he's in pink. So I do have a Santa. I do have a Black Santa. I was getting ready to say it. I'm not. But anyway, let me see how to get up out of here.
Northwest toward Fountains Drive.
Anyway, I do have a pink Santa, a Santa that's in pink. Where he's at, Lord, child. But anyway, I think I'm going to do my decor in my office next year. I think I'm going to do it in pink. I saw a cute little pink tree in there, but I'll probably just wait. You know, I don't need to buy a tree right now. But yeah, I think I'm either that. Well, no, I don't think I'm gonna buy a pink tree. I already have white trees, or, you know, flock trees at work. So what I'll do is just buy pink ornaments for my tree and just have it be pinked out. Yeah. Now that's my plan. We shall see. Forget what I said about having a pink Christmas pink tree, because forget what I said, because I think I even mentioned something about I don't need no trees and da. That's in the shop with me video or whatever after Christmas sale shopping. Y'all, Y'all, hold on a minute. Let me look at something before I can't even see behind me. Child. Let me tell you how good God is. So you know when you're sitting and you're thinking about, oh, I want to do this, this, and this, and oh, I want to blah, blah, blah. Okay. So your girl getting to a point where, you know, doing all the Christmas things, it can be, I done broke 2 nails. You know, Christmas can be a little much for me. But anyway, I think I said in my shop with me video, oh, I gotta stop at McDonald's. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I don't want no more trees. I definitely don't want no flock trees. I got 2 flock trees. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them. I don't know if I'm... Girl, first of all, I can't even see behind me. Like, for real, I cannot... Did I just clean these things? I cannot see behind me at all. Oh, my thing right here. Let me put these back on for now, so I can see the lines. Anyway, so I go in Burlington, right? Because I want to see if they had any, storage. The zip-up bag storage. They didn't. So, oh my God. So I ended up, I need to go to TJ Maxx. I was looking for storage bags, didn't see them, and I saw these trees. And first I saw 2, and I was like, oh. And I looked at it, and I just kind of shook my head, like, you know, shook it off. And I looked at it again, and I looked at the price. The price said $22.49. I said, ooh, it was the biggest one. It's in a white pot, $22.49, and it's a pre-lit, just batteries. I'm like, but you know me, I prefer to plug in because whatever. Anyway, so then the one next to it, which you can kind of see, it's got the rose gold ornaments on it, and then the bottom is wrapped into like a rose gold like fabric. Now that one's not pre-lit. That one was 27. Well, 27.49. The big one was 22.49. I go around. There's one that looks just like the big one, but smaller. No price. The lady gave it to me for $14.99. I got 3 trees with the tax, $70 and some change. Now, I'm okay with that. Like, for real, I'm okay with that. Because, are you kidding me? And, because I've already spoken in the atmosphere to the Lord that I wanted to have like a forest of trees. And I don't know, something tree related. But the pink one, or I call it pink, but the pink one, that one's going back. That's going home, yes. But that's going to go with me to work. Because didn't I just say I want to do a pink Christmas at work? And it's a skinny tree. So it's not like, girl, what? My whole vision for next year has just shifted. I ain't even kidding. Like, I was like, okay, you know, blessed and blessing, and then, you know, switch up their repertoire, switch up their little clothes. But now I got a whole new vision. And you know, because I have at home, I have my half tree. So my half tree, that's Benzo. I have Bentley. Oh, Lord, I got to find some names for these children back here. Ooh. I gotta give me a Coke because I'm about to lose my mind. 59 times. So the one tree is already decorated. I just got to throw some lights on that one. I'm like, say less. Like, okay, girl. Because that one, like I said, I'm going to take that one to work. And you know, I have some smaller trees, flock trees, that are in pots. Oh, girl. I know my husband's going to be like, what in all of the tarnation? You said you wasn't. Husband, I couldn't help that. For real, for real. Let me get my food. I'll be right back. The hash brown is fresh, honey. It's hot. Okay, I'm officially done now. I'm officially done. I have no need to go anywhere else. I may next year. Unless I'm out. But I may look for some rose gold, more ornaments for that tree. Ooh, I got flock everywhere. I'm gonna have to vacuum my car. There's flock everywhere. But anyway, super excited. But yes, I did say I didn't want no more trees. I also, well, I said I wasn't really looking. I mean, I was looking for a tree, but I was looking for a different type of tree. But now, technically, if I really, really, really want to, I could just buy the ornaments, not ornaments, the lights that I want, the tree that I want. The tree that I want is a big flock tree, and it's got these frosted lights on it. I can just buy the lights. Or not. And like I said, the twins back there, they hot. Woo, hot. Burning my mouth. Those two, they have batteries. Anybody behind me? I cannot see out my back window. Like, for real. My husband gonna be like, I know you getting me. Huh? I could put them on the porch for now. I can't even pull up in the back of the house though because of all the cars. So, I might have Peanut help me. I'm trying to get her clothes on, get her shoes on, help me at the back door. But now I think about it, I still got to put them in a bag because I don't want Pepper to get a hold of my trees. So I got to think about where I'm going to put them because I need a tree bag. Unless I go back to the TJ Maxx by my mama because they had tree bags. They did, TJ Maxx. Now, Home Goods didn't. TJ Maxx did. Let's ride out over there. And all three of these can go in the same bag because they're all flock. But anyway, so I said I wasn't going to buy any trees this year, but, well, you just can't. A $14.99 tree? $14.99, $22.49. $27.49. The one that's $27, I get why that one was $27 because it's decorated. But I'm like, y'all charge me additional $5 and there is no lights on it though? But whatever. No telling how much it really was. They did still have some Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Somebody talking about me. My ears are ringing like a mug. What for? My whole bell got wrong. Cake box. But So there was a couple. There was even a big one, the bigger ones. But I'm like, I got enough. And I want to see my Santas. I definitely do. I think I have a Santa in my room. I never displayed him. I bought him, never displayed him. I know I have a Santa and Angel in the basement, never been displayed. That was my Layla Ali line. Never displayed them. I wanted those guys to go in my room. Never happened. So those guys are put up. My goal, I will tell you, I do have one goal. And that'll be in my end of year reflection. But my one goal for 2026 is to go through all of my Christmas stuff. Like, the stuff that I just packed away, I don't need to go through that. But like my buckets and stuff that's in the basement, yeah, I want to go through all of that. I want to get rid of stuff that I know, like, I'm never going to do this again. Never going to do that color again. You know what I mean? I'm kind of set. Even though I did want to change colors, but I'm good. Oh, I got a vision out of this world. Excuse me. Blessed and Blessing are sitting in the kitchen right now. I could use one of those bags and just put them both in the same bag, but I would hate to do that because I don't want to mix the black and the white. So I'm gonna run out here quick and see if I can get a tree bag, because they had a bunch of them. Ooh, dang it. They had a bunch yesterday. So we'll see. Well, let me go ahead and finish my breakfast. And I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'll turn y'all back on in a little bit. Just now pulling up to TJ Maxx and stuff. I know they're gonna be like, this girl been in these stores. Oh, they probably looking like, ain't that the car from yesterday? Came over here twice. Well, came over to Home Goods twice. But today I'm going to TJ Maxx. Ooh, they must be busy because I don't see a lot of parking on this end like I did yesterday. You know, yesterday I walked down here. I don't feel like walking today. I don't feel like walking today. I don't feel like it. I just want to be able to get my bag and be done. That's all I need. That's all I want. Just get my bag. I just saw a truck just like mine, but it was a different color. I really like a red cranberry type of vehicle. Probably because my Lexus was cranberry at one point. Oh, all right. Well, I do got to hurry up because my husband is back home and my husband is asleep and it's 10:40 in the morning. That tells me that man is not feeling well. I'll be back, hopefully with a tree bag. Girl, guess who was in and out in 5 minutes? Yes, please. Yes, please. I got it. Yes. So, and I have several of these at home. I really like these ones. I know some people, they prefer more of the cloth ones. I prefer the ones that are vinyl, or is it vinyl? Is that what it's called? I know it's tear resistant. There's handles at each end, as well as there's the double handles to carry in the middle. It holds up to a 9-inch or 9-foot disassembled tree. And this is what I have for my blessing tree and my blessed tree. Now, both of those trees are, what is it, 6.5 feet, 6 feet, something like that. And I actually have them, so the blessed tree is in one, and I have it folded in half, stuck inside blessing's bag, and then blessing is on the other end of that bag. And there's still room for that, for anything to go in there. So that's why I was saying I could possibly take and put them in the same bag and then take one of their bags. But I'm like, no, I prefer to just get these guys their own bag, and they all can go in the bag together. So, yeah, girl. See, that's how you do it. You don't just get stuff and then you ain't got nowhere to put stuff, or, you know, stuff is not put up properly. And I have a moisture type of basement. I don't need no kind of, you know, yuck on my stuff. Oh, I should take this coat back off. Child, I'm hot. Let me turn the seat down. Good Lord. I'm turning the seat off and the wheel. All right. It's 36 degrees. So, yeah, I'm hot. I can't take my hat off because the hair is not done. Oh, shoot. Somebody's coming. My backup needs to be cleaned off again. But I did see her out the window before I started to move. So, all right. We're going to go this way, because it's just a little easier for me. But yes, I got my bag. And I'm going to, when I get to the house, open it up and put my trees right inside. So even if, you know, they touch the ground or whatever, that's fine, because, you know, the trees are inside. So, girl, yes. All right. So now what's left to do? Get gas. I'm going to fill her up and take her on in. Now I feel accomplished. Here's the thing. So remember I said I'm going to go to TJ Maxx and get my bag because they had a lot yesterday. They still had a lot. And they had the Nicole, what's her name? Nicole Miller? Nicole somebody. But they had the square ornament cloth containers as well as wreath. But I was like, I don't want square. I want more rectangle, you know, so I can house stuff. Now, I just said I got a moisture type basement, and, you know, and I know I want to redo like my buckets and all that stuff. So I do want to redo and reduce my buckets if I can, because I have some stuff that are in black buckets. That's when you know, girl, you'd have been doing too much. So like my buckets I want to keep in the basement, but like my cloth stuff, I want that to remain either up high in the basement or upstairs, which I prefer them to be upstairs. Because I got buckets in the upstairs in my house. I also need to redo my Christmas closet. Girl, I got stuff in there. I almost bought a train today. I'm like, I already got a train. Why would I buy another train? So I don't need another train. Not a moving one, but just the 3 cars that you just sit somewhere. I'm like, I don't have nowhere to sit nothing. Shoot. And that's the reason why I went and got my tree bag, because I'm in there getting my trees, and this lady was talking about, oh, my cat would have a field day. No, she said my cats. And I said, I got a cat too. I said I had to hurry up and take my trees down because she was getting ready to lose her 9 lives. And she was like, oh, I got a little one that just loves my tree. I'm like, when she said that, I thought about it, because I was like, oh, I could just sit these in the basement. And I thought about it. I'm like, no, because Pepper be in the basement. No, they got to be protected. They got to be protected. So, yeah. But my goal is that is the goal for 2026. Even if it's just one bucket at a time. If I go in a bucket and it's like, oh, I don't want nothing that's in there, okay, I'm going to bag it up and box it up, get rid of it, you know, so then I can condense down. Because that's what I want to do. I want to condense my buckets if I can. Condense them, repackage them, reduce all the things, because I'm getting older. And one thing I noticed this year about Christmas, not just the whole mental health thing, but the one thing I did notice was I was beyond stressed with trying to, so it was like luckily I had stuff that I had already bought. I didn't go in the basement to get anything except for the trees this year. That's when you know, number one, you got too much stuff. Because everything I had or everything I used was either already upstairs or I purchased it. And I just want to get away from, oh, I gotta, buy. Skip all that buying. I got other things, big things, big things. I cannot be purchasing like years past. I got too much. Now, once I reduce everything, if I see something that I need or want or whatever, then I will purchase. But for now, as far as like decor, I still never even done my whole nativity, whatever. Girl. Whew. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with everything. Today was a good day. Even with my husband being sick. Yep, today was a good day. But yeah, that's my goal. Go through this Christmas stuff. I was looking at some of my like Santa stuff in my china cabinet. Not my Santas. I'm not getting rid of any of my Santas. But I was looking at some of the stuff that was in my china cabinet. But I was thinking about like, especially like the ones from Target where they're the different shapes and, like it look like a cone head or what, And I was just like, do I really want to keep these, But then I was like, I don't know. Like I got some statue type ones that I'm like, I could pass off on them, get rid of some of them. You should have seen me trying to get those things up in the china cabinet last night. I got everybody. That was like a ceramic or resin type one, statue one. I got everybody in there but two. And that was the two that are like the Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus together. So I was able to get them in one of the curio cabinets, but they're on the same shelf. So they're not really like facing out. They're facing into each other. I'm like, oh my gosh. I want to redo the curio cabinets as well. That's another thing I want to do. Is I want to redo them, especially for Christmas, because I have so many statues. I would love to be able to like take everything out of my curio cabinet, because half that stuff that's in those curio cabinets right now, I haven't used it since it's been in there, and I'm just like, so I'm in a spirit of recycle, reuse, reduce. I'm ready to get rid of stuff. So I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna take it slow. I'm not, but yeah, I'm ready to declutter for sure. But so Boss Man's supposed to be looking into getting someone to clean out the basement, and that's the other reason why I want to like reduce my stuff, so then I can be like, all the red bins or all the red and green do not touch. But if I just say all the red and green and then they touch a black one and my stuff is in there, your girl going back crazy. So yeah. So I want to be able to just kind of, go through my buckets and be like, okay, get this, get that. Because I have buckets that are like, might as well say out of sight, out of mind. Only reason why I keep remembering where they are or what's in them is because I remember moving them. This is before the accident or whatever. And I remember moving them. So I'm trying to think. This might have been prior to the first accident. Because I was like, I need more space. And, this might have been around COVID time. Yeah. So I definitely want to be able to just, and even go through those, because like I know the ones that I'm thinking about, there's brand new stuff in there, tags still on it, never been used. Now, I will tell you, I am one who keeps my tags on my Santas. Not so much to let people know, brag like this, how much it costs, but when I can look back at my videos, I can say, oh yeah, I got that Santa, and that Santa was, you know, next to nothing or whatever. Or yeah, I paid full price, or you know what I mean? So, because there was a Santa I got this year, I paid $3 and something for him. I had CVS money. So, CVS went up on their Santas because I was looking at a Santa that I had got from CVS years past, and the price of him and the size of him is way different than the one that I got this year. I mean, the ones I got this year, I didn't get the bigger ones, but I got the smaller ones. I didn't pay full price for either of them. One I got, like I said, for $3 and something. I think the other one I got maybe half off. But yeah, prices are going up. That's not why prices going up so much. And by the time things get to 90% off, child, I'll be 90% my tail back to work. And like I said, I'm going to be saving. I got some stuff coming down the pipe. Plus my baby going to school. I gotta make sure I got money for my child. Speaking of which, I gotta finish up her stuff. All right, good people. Well, you got to go out with me. You got to see Target a little bit that I was getting. I can't believe I spent $100 some in there. I can believe it. But yeah. And that wasn't Christmas stuff, so it was stuff that was needed. Because I'm about to crack some windows. Shoot. Go and love on my man. 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh, I got a little less than 3 hours. So I'm gonna go home, give him some medicine, spray my house down. I'll probably really spray it down tomorrow. That spray mist stuff that I said I got it because, you know, say you can use it on bedding. You also can use it on like your sofas too. So yeah. And I think Miss Peanut's in the same room as him. And my husband loves to spread the wealth. And I'm like, please no. Even though she's out of school, please no. She got one more week of break and then she go back to work. But I gotta go. I gotta take off my shopping hat, put on my woo-woo nurse hat, my woo-woo wife hat, woo-woo mama hat, and mask. Listen, and mask. You hear me? I'm not even kidding. Shoot. I'm like, Lord, let it just be a cold. Let it just be, if it's anything, be flu. But don't be nothing else. I don't need no pneumonias, no COVID, no nothing. In Jesus' name. Father God, please hear this prayer from my mouth to your ears. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Father God, in the name. In the name, Lord, in the name. Can I pull in the driveway at least? Let me see. No. Dang it. And it's icy back here, so I gotta go through the front. All right, well, gotta go through the front. Oh. See, if I was in the big boy truck, I could just leave it in the truck. But this truck is too little. Plus, the seat, I don't know, can you see? Let me see. Look at, my seat is laid down. So I got to pull them out. But y'all be great. See you in a new video.